Why Eamonn Holmes disappeared from GB News breakfast show. Eamonn Holmes had to leave GB News early due to feeling unwell. What did you miss? Eamonn Holmes was forced to leave his breakfast show on GB News early on Tuesday. It comes after Holmes' health struggles with his back pain were laid bare again when the star said he felt like he is on borrowed time and was not oak last week. His disappearance from Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel didn't go unnoticed by those tuning in at home. Concerned viewers who were left wondering where the Irish presenter had gone took to social media platform X to ask, what happened to Eamonn? Now GB News has spoken out to confirm Holmes, who recently split from his wife Ruth Langsford, had left the breakfast show early because he had been feeling unwell while on air. It's not known when he will return to the show, but Holmes hopes to be back on our screens on Wednesday. A spokesperson for GB News told the Daily Mail, Eamonn had to finish a little earlier today as he was feeling unwell. He hopes to be back tomorrow. Yahoo has reached out for further comment. A friend of Holmes told MailOnline that the star left in high spirits. What, how, and why? Holmes appeared to leave mid-interview with Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State for Mental Health Maria Caulfield, leaving his co-star to finish the chat on her own. Webster presented the remaining 90 minutes of the breakfast show on her own. Social media was awash with people asking where Holmes had gone during the GB News breakfast show. Among the comments, one person asked, at GBN Evas, where's Eamonn gone? Isabel all on her audio. Someone else asked, at GBN Evas, where has Eamonn disappeared to? Huh? One viewer noticed, Eamonn Holmes has now disappeared from today's show. Another questioned, Eamonn has disappeared. Previously, Holmes has shared his struggles with his debilitating back pain and how he has been having physiotherapy. It has been 2 years since he had back surgery and had to take time away from TV job. Last week, Holmes told the Mirror at the Television and Radio Industries Club Awards, I'm not okay. This is not a good time at all. The star told the newspaper that he feels he is on borrowed time because his dad died of a heart attack at age 65. Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel. Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel airs on every weekday from 6 a.m. until 9:30 a.m., with the presenters taking a view on the news agenda through the lens of early caker reviews and interviews. Holmes has been a star on GB News since January 2022. Holmes and Webster have been longtime pals in the showbiz circles. They hosted Sunrise together in 2014. Of their friendship, he told HELO magazine in November last year, Isabel called me and said, why don't you come to GB News? Holmes detailed their close friendship and he revealed they were like family. He added, I can't ever imagine us arguing or not having her in my life. In this business, no one else will fight your corner. But if anyone had a go at Isabel, I might punch them. Eamonn Holmes leaves GB News show mid-broadcast due to ill health. The This Morning host recently spoke candidly about his ongoing health issues. Eamonn Holmes was forced to leave Tuesday's edition of his GB News show halfway through due to a bout of ill health. The former This Morning host has co-hosted the divisive broadcaster's daily live breakfast show with fellow presenter Isabel Webster since joining the station in 2021. During the latest live broadcast, Eamonn left the set in the middle of the episode and did not return, which was later put down to illness. A GB News spokesperson told the Daily Mail, Eamonn had to finish a little earlier today as he was feeling unwell. He hopes to be back tomorrow. In recent history, Eamonn has spoken candidly about his health issues. After undergoing back surgery in 2022, the daytime star said he began suffering problems with his left leg. As a result, during this recovery period, Eamonn suffered a fall at his home and was left with several injuries, including a broken bone, and took an additional 4 months off work. Last week, Eamonn attended the TIC Awards, during which he opened up once again about his health. The Mirror quoted Eamonn as telling the audience during an acceptance speech on behalf of GB News, "I wasn't going to come, but I've got this new chair with all these gadgets. I had an operation a year and a half ago, and two things went wrong, so I have two things in my back I don't want. So I'll happily accept this award." While at the event, he also apparently told the newspaper that he is not okay and that this is not a good time at all. Following his split from his wife of 14 years, Ruth Langsford, he went on to say that he felt he is now on borrowed time due to the fact he is now 64 years old, a year younger than his late father was when he died. LLMAETIA. Eamonn Holmes suddenly quits TV appearance after falling ill in the middle of show. Eamonn admitted that he was not up after arriving at the TRIC Awards last week alone in a wheelchair. Eamonn Holmes sparked concern today when he suddenly quit his TV appearance after falling ill in the middle of show. The presenter, 64, who has been struggling with ill health in recent years, left viewers worried when he disappeared live on air. It comes after Eamonn admitted that he was not up after arriving at the TRIC Awards last week alone in a wheelchair, following his split from wife Ruth Langsford. Eamonn was presenting his GB News breakfast show on Tuesday morning when he became unwell, reports the Mail. The broadcaster went missing mid-interview with Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State for Mental Health Maria Caulfield. Eamonn was noticeably quiet throughout the segment, leaving his co-host Isabel Webster to ask the questions. He then left the desk while off-screen as Isabel continued to present the final 90 minutes without him. Eamonn's absence went unexplained at the time, but now a GB News spokesperson has said that the star was forced to leave early due to ill health. They said, "Eamonn had to finish a little earlier today as he was feeling unwell. He hopes to be back tomorrow." Eamonn, who is struggling with chronic pain, had a double hip replacement in 2016, followed by surgery last year, which left him using a wheelchair. The TV star was nominated for the Best News Presenter and Best News Broadcast at last week's TRIC Awards and was even considering not attending due to his ill health. He arrived at the glitzy event in a wheelchair and later used a walker to get around. After GB News were announced as Best News Program, Eamonn told the audience, "I wasn't going to come, but I've got this new chair with all these gadgets. I had an operation a year and a half ago, and two things went wrong, so I have two things in my back I don't want. So I'll happily accept this." It comes weeks after Eamonn and Ruth announced that they had gone their separate ways last month. Speaking about their split at the awards ceremony, Eamonn said, "I'm not okay. This is not a good time at all." He added to the Mirror, "It's too early to say, but I hope we can still be friends." The TRIC Awards in 2022 was the last time that he was spotted with Ruth. While Eamonn's close friend and co-host Isabel Webster, 41, also opened up about his difficult split from Ruth Langsford, saying, "He's the strongest person I know." She said she has shown her support for the pair since their shock split. The Sun caught up with Isabel on the red carpet outside the TRIC Awards and asked how Eamonn has been getting on. When asked if she has support him during his split from Ruth, Isabel said, 100%. "I love Ruth and I love Eamonn and I've got nothing but love for them. I wish them all the very best. Divorce is difficult for anyone. When you're in the public eye, it's got to be even more difficult. I've been in touch with Ruth, but you'll have to ask her about her divorce."